welcome to Illustrator Jones once again. Yes, it's another scribble sketch episode. Yes, it is. And there's the scribble. I don't know what it is. I've no idea. As soon as I drew it, I thought, giant mushroom again. Oh no, not another mushroom. No, I thought to myself, it reminded me of the War of the Worlds ships, you know, that attack Earth kind of thing. The H.G. Wells. I think it's H.G. Wells, isn't it? I've read the book and I can't even remember who wrote it. Yeah, so that's where I went with it. I went, okay, I'm going to do War of the Worlds, you know. And lots of things change in the pencil. You see a lot of changes in the pencil, so it's it's quite a fun drawing. It just gives you an idea what you can, you know, if you have something, I don't know, in your head. Well, even if you don't have something in your head, this works because, you know, I don't know where it came from, so it just comes from the scribble. Am I making any sense today? It's just, my brain's absolutely had it. To be perfectly honest, I nearly didn't do the voiceover for this because I didn't feel up to it. I really didn't, but I have done. So yeah, it's turning into a War of the Worlds type monster. Now I apologise for don't know why me camera keeps focusing in all the time. Now listen, honey, what do you want? Come on, up, come on. Hey, come and say hello to everybody, honey. Come, up, come on. Come on. Normally I can't stop you. Come on, up, come on. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Come. Oh, no good. She's here pestering me. She wants to go in. Anyway, back to the drawing. So I might cut all that out. Yeah, so that's where I went. War of the Worlds. Like a bug kind of, you know, shaped spaceship. And I firstly did it with tentacles. I'm now thinking to myself, I wonder if I should have done that, but I didn't. I changed it to like robotic legs, you know, and robotic arms, because it was a machine. Although it might have been better if I'd have gone with tentacles. Tentacles! No, I won't do it again. That's why octopuses are always laughing. I did it. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so I went with mechanical legs instead. And I stuck with that. I didn't go any further. So yeah, that's where it's going. It is War of the Worlds type drawing. With my little guys, you know, soldiers running away, screaming and being absolutely no good whatsoever. When faced with, you know, otherworldly enemies. Because you are going to panic, aren't you? If aliens land, you know, you're going to lay an egg, aren't you? You're going to, you know, have a couple of duck eggs. You really are. You're not going to be happy. You know, you're not going to think, oh, this is alright, you know. This is okay. No, you're not. You could run around like a headless chicken. That's what's going to happen. So, when they arrive, you'll all know. No. I have loved anything to do with, you know, aliens and space monsters ever since my dad took me when I was a kid in the 70s to see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I went to see it twice. I saw the special edition that came out, you know, which was a lot better than the first edition. But yeah, it was great. And ever since then, you know, I was like, like the X-Files and that kind of thing. Loved all that. It's all make-believe, of course. Oh dear. So yeah, I put some of these soldiers in some dangerous, precarious positions. So one's being grabbed by one of the hands, you know. And I put a car in as a bit of wreckage and kind of thing, but it all changes. Never forget, when you're doing the pencil and you've got your eraser, or as we call them in Britain, rubbers, you can rub it out. Or you can erase it. and you can rub it all out. You don't have to stick to what you've got. But don't be afraid, you know, if you know it's not working, rub it out and do it again. You can get a bit afraid of, you know, having to go back. I don't know. So what I wanted to do was the laser beam, you know, the heat ray on the top of the alien craft. I wanted it to be like whipping across the screen kind of thing. And this guy here, I want him to be as if he's been cut in half by the heat ray, you know. And you can see his little bones and things.
Hello everybody, Food here. Just wanted to say thank you everybody for watching these videos. Oh, I've got a little croak in my throat. Don't know why you bother watching. I wouldn't bother watching. Anyway, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or even leave a like, because what's the point? Nobody wants to anyway. So, thank you everybody. Those who do watch, very grateful to you. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, here's a little deposit from me. I thought I'd leave you something to think about as I leave. So here it is.
There you go. I used the rubber to rub out his middle bit, you know, and then draw in all the gruesome bits instead. Yeah, I'm not sure what that big claw is meant to be doing, but I think it's meant to be going to grab this fella that's running away from it. But oh god, no. Oh no. As soon as I start doing this, I start yawning. I'm not bored, I'm just tired. Tired. Fed up. Worn out. My wife would be going, worn out? I'll give you worn out. I've just done 10 hours in Tesco's. I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh, forgive me. I'm so stupid. Things are going well. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, finding out where all the shadows are with your pencil first. Just gently put, you know. You can find out. I am a bit of a coward in this one. I did some background buildings and everything, and then I thought, shall I colour that in black? And I wasn't sure, and I doubted myself. So I coloured it in black on the computer, knowing that I can reverse it if I need to. I should have just done it with the ink. It looked fine. So they're tucked away down the bottom. Why? I can't see them. Why are they down there? Here we go. Look, see, there's the car behind, but I drew another soldier instead, because I thought that'd be funnier. Draw a little soldier screaming and shouting, you know, and running away. Run away! Run away! I'd be no good as an army soldier. You know, you see all these Rambo movies in. If you did that in reality, you'd be dead within seconds, wouldn't you? It's so unrealistic. Yep, some little ones. The same kind of spaceships, but further away in the background. Can't just have the one. And then the burning city. It's funny, isn't it, how they always go for the cities first. See, you shouldn't live in a city. Either it's going to fall into the sea, or be swamped by some big, you know, giant octopus or something, or shark tornado. You know, don't live in a city. Because they're always the ones that get hit by the kaiju first. I couldn't get this lighting right today. I don't think I've got it right now. Yeah, you'll see how many times in the little drawing there, how many days it takes me to do these drawings. Different jumpers on half a dozen times, you know. Now, it took me about a few hours to do these. See, I have been ill with COVID for 4 weeks. Still not feeling right now. My poor wife, Rebecca, is going down with it now. So the whole family, since my son, and then my daughter, and then my other daughter, and then me, and then Rebecca, all gone down with it. And it takes 10 days for it to come out of you. 10 days! It's I was going to say lubricating, but it's not that word. It's not the word, is it? Hibernating inside you, you know, like alien. 10 days it takes for it to come out. And you're contagious that 10 days. So the whole of Tesco's have gone down with COVID now. Mental. Oh, if I was ill with it. Really wrong. 4 weeks. So yeah, I haven't really been up to doing these kind of things at the moment. I do like the little bone. Do you know? See the little bones? One up his upper torso and lower torso. Not that it's like that at all. I just think it's funny. Put these little bones in, you know. Have you seen Among Us? When you take the little toys apart and there's a bone sticking out, you know. I have got one of those here somewhere. Well, I've got several of them actually. Yeah, they're good. That's what it looks like. But yeah, so inking up now. Going to inking. Inking up using ink to finalize the drawing. Yes. See, I see my throat's not very good. It's still very deep. I sounded like Darth Vader the other day, you know. Kids, what do you want for breakfast? I want cereal. I want it now. Indeed, you are powerful. Yeah, and the kids are looking at me going, what the heck's he doing? Yes. Oh yeah, I was in bed for like 2 weeks. When I get it, it's blinking rotten. Absolutely awful. So we were supposed to have snow last week, you know. Oh, we had... Was it Amber Alert? Yeah, Amber Alert. It's one down from Red Alert, isn't it? You know. Did you notice that in Star Trek there's always just Red Alert and no little lead-ups to it? No, you know, oh, Amber Alert, Yellow Alert. No, just straight Red Alert, Red Alert. Must have been stressful on those ships. Yep, and we, you know, we're all bearing up for snow and, oh no, didn't get any of it. Got a little sprinkling. Missed us completely. Hit London and everywhere else though. Yeah. They hadn't had snow in, I don't know, 18 years or something. So I was drawing all these little people in the basket in behind, because in the story, you see, they collect all the people and throw them in the baskets on the back of the ship, and then they drain them of their blood and they inject themselves with it. I don't know why he thought of that. I don't know why he thought that, but they did. Book was very, very good. It's a very exciting book. Bit slow in places, but you know, it was great. Yeah, it was good. How you see this? Really, he was. Is it Jules Verne? Is it Jules Verne? I can't remember now. It might not have been him actually. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, whoever wrote it, they're like, you know, the start of science fiction, aren't they? Really, the beginnings of all the science fiction we know of today. I can't think of his name. I don't think it is Jules Verne, is it? No, it's not Jules Verne at all. Who is it that wrote War of the Worlds? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Your brain's at it, I'm telling you now. So I'm putting a thicker line now around him, putting some shadows in with black. And using my Japanese brush pen made by Pentel. Yes. I like these brushes, they're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've been using one in the house for years and years and years, and it's finally starting to splutter and mess about, you know, and throw ink everywhere, and I'm thinking, oh, finally it's gone. But I have used it for years. So I'm going to have to, I've got another one of these, which is brand new in the packet, so I'm going to use that now. Here we go, being very brave now, being a brave boy, putting me shadows in, and hoping for the best that they're going to work. Here we go again. This is me being brave now, going, okay, little bits of shading on the, you know, the tentacle arms, mechanical arms. It's all very scary drawing, you know. I'm never quite sure what I'm doing. I told you I was no good at it. Yeah. So I'm putting all the little bits of, you know, when there's an explosion, there's lots of bits of debris. That's an American version. Debris. No. Debris. Debris. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, putting all the little shady bits on those, you know, making them stand out. Debris, I can't remember. It's like aluminium, isn't it? Is it aluminum or aluminium? There's people from Britain that are doing videos on YouTube, you know, going aluminum. And like, it's not, it's aluminium. Oh dear. Yeah, my daughter I went for a walk with my daughter today, and we say car park, and she used the American version. What was that? I can't remember what it was now, but she didn't say car park. And it's like, or garage. She says garage, like the Americans do, not garage. Influenced. I forget what parking lot. That's it. She said, "Oh, I went out into the parking lot," and I went, "The parking." I didn't say this to her. You don't say. It's nasty if you did this. But you said parking lot. What's a Oh, you mean car park? I didn't say that though. I just ignored it. But it's funny, isn't it? Parking lot. It's like, oh dear. We're getting slowly Americanized. Because I was having this conversation with my son, so, you know, because my wife made me some scones. Now, you know, but my wife says scones. I made you some scones. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love scones. Whereas we say, well, I say, where I was, you know, my mum and dad have always scones. It's a scone, not a scone. You could say scone, couldn't you, if you wanted to? There's no harm in it. We haven't seen the sun in weeks, you know. It's like living in a cloud. Actually, there's a bit of sun on his face there. Can you see that? So yes, we're on to colour now, if you hadn't noticed. So I'm putting in all the, you know, the light bits first. The explosion-y bits. And work from there. So the lighter and then go darker. Because if you go dark straight away, you're like, oh, you can't add light. Well, you can, but ever so difficult. I hope this is recorded. It better be. I can't see what it's doing. But yeah. So the beauty of doing this, I'm using some black now to add. Or do I do that later? A little more explode, you know, bits of debris. Yeah, debris. Oh, I'm so confused. Little American soldiers doing the best they can, you know, doing their best, running away and screaming and being killed by the aliens, as always. So like in the film, you know, Aliens, the Marines go in with all their guns and end up getting everybody gets killed, don't they? Yeah, if they've got the technology to come down here all the way, you know, through space and land, we're not going to. You wouldn't stand a chance, would you, as humans? So yeah, I didn't know what to do with the colour. Well, I did know what to do with the colour. I had a pinky idea, you know, an idea of pink or purple for the spaceship. Don't know why, but it just looks nice. They stand off, you know, because I'm going to do the sky behind blue, so you get nice contrast. Yeah, you're using lots of brass now for the basket that the people are in, screaming and shouting, and still using these cheap Timu pens. So they are, some of them are drying out a little bit, you know. So I don't know, not sure. I suppose you could add some isopropyl alcohol in there, couldn't you, and see if that would work. It would liven it up a bit. I was thinking, oh, maybe we should get some refills, but they're so cheap to buy just a whole packet, you know, it's just ridiculous. Yeah. Putting some shading on now, using some blue for shading. This, you know, you can drop a lot of stuff back. Now the aliens I want to be green, because all aliens are green, they have to be green. because they're all related to frogs. I don't know why they were always green. Little green aliens. Why were they green? Yeah. So I've added some dark green to their uniform. I'm adding some Posca now for highlights, as per usual. So if you get a scribble, you know, just make a scribble on the page and make something out of it. If you want to make a monster, stick some eyes on it. You know, if you want to make a robot, stick some mechanical arms on it or something, or that kind of thing. You know, just do some simple people. You don't have to do, you know, all I can do is simple drawings. Barely do that. Yeah, adding all the Posca now. I quite like. I was happy with the bubble. You know, the glass dome that's over the aliens, and the little highlights I put on there to make it look like a round piece of glass. I was quite happy with that. Now I did all this on the legs just to show, you know, but it stood out far too much. It was too bright. The white again, you know. So I needed to knock that back. So I was going to add some blue alcohol markers on it. However, which I didn't realise, the alcohol markers actually lift the acrylic paint away from the paper. So I had to think of another way to put blue on the white so I could drop it back, you know. So I used watercolours in the end. You'll see in a sec. Right, watercolours. Here we go. I'm putting lots of more debris in there now. Or as the Americans call it, debris. Does sound like a girl's name, doesn't it? Hello, debris. Yeah. Here we go. Little bits of highlights on everything. It really does bring a drawing to life when you go back in and you put the highlights back in the eyes and shiny bits on the helmet and everything, you know. Oh, these blues are beautiful. Really beautiful blues. Now I wanted it to go from dark blue down to very light blue to white behind the buildings. I didn't want it to be dark blue all the way down, to give you the sense of distance. So if, you know, as the sky goes further away, it becomes lighter and lighter. So I used a lighter blue each time as I went down, but I broke it up. I didn't go, you know, put it down thick colour. Made little stripes. There you go. Oh, I did do blue all the way down. So very, very, very pale blue. There you go. I'm going to do the flames now coming out the buildings. You know, I'm going to do me clouds. It's funny, once I did the clouds and that blue, that spaceship really popped off the page, that pink. It really went, you know, and I thought, oh. So remember that for next time, you know, the blue and the purpley blue, purpley pink. Works really well together. There we go, I'm adding the watercolour now instead of the alcohol markers because they lift off the paint. Anyway, we're nearly finished. You'll be glad to know. I've been praying about it. Thank you ever so much for all your lovely, kind support. You're very kind. Thank you to my new subscribers, by the way. And here... oh! What am I going on about? I'll have to cut that out now. I thought we were at the end, we're not. This is the computer bit, isn't it? Dim-witted fool, you. How could you? Stupid man. No, we're not finished. I'm sorry. I really did get your hopes up, didn't I? And dashed them to pieces. You're all sitting there crying now going, I thought it was over. I am grateful though for your support, and if you know, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, it keeps me motivated, if you know what I mean. It keeps me going, making me think, oh well, people are still interested, so I'll keep drawing, keep putting them out there. if they cheer you up or give you some ideas of doing some drawing. Oh, I completely forgot. Why was I going on about stopping? I forgot all about the lightning, the laser beam, the heat ray. There you go. Look at that. This is a lovely effect you can get on Photoshop. It's just white with a drop shadow. No, not drop shadow. Surround colour of green or whatever colour you want. There you go. Look, I want it whipping around. Can you see that? I'll take that out in a minute. The bit you know that's off the page. There you go. I honestly thought we were at the end earlier. I feel. Oh shit! My brain's had it. Completely had it. Yeah. Oh, let me know what you think of my new music I've done. I've done a few new tracks for you to listen to. I know they're not, they're no good, but I really enjoy doing those. I find them quite fun to do. My son's doing he's making a game, a 2D, like an 8-bit game, like a SNES game for Nintendo. And so I said I'd do him some music. So one of them's on here. I think it's the very first one I did. You heard. I've done an 8-bit version of it, kind of thing. But yeah, there we go. I'm doing the laser beam now. I might cut that bit out earlier. No, then again, you might think it's funny. Yep, there you go. Little laser beam. I love that effect. It's really nice. Really smashing. Yeah, for some reason I struggled with this a lot, trying to do it, but it's okay. It gets there in the end. So there's the laser beam, and the thing is, once I did the laser beam on top, it hit all these little bones that I put in, But then I like the laser beam, so well, there you go. Look, I'm making it look a bit more plasma-y. Is that a real word? I don't think plasma-y is a real word. Sounds like a girl, doesn't it? I used to go out with a girl called Plasma-y. I didn't. Honest. Don't know anybody called Plasma-y. What's he doing now? Oh. I've no idea what he's doing. Hello? What is he doing? Have fun drawing with Illustrator Jones. Fall asleep in a minute. I have no idea what he's doing. I'm gonna have to cut. Oh! I know what it was. I wanted some little shiny bits on the glass, and on the shiny bits on his metal tentacles, mechanical tentacles, just to make it look like it's glinting in the sun, kind of thing. And that's what it is. Look, there you go. Very simple. In Photoshop. There you go. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun drawing, it keeps your mind occupied. Oh, I thought I took all this out. Obviously not. I could have sworn I took all this out earlier. Here's the final results. So there's the black and white one, and there's the colour. That's what you get in the end. So thanks ever so much for supporting me. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Ta-ra!